know that you can grow herbs and other edible plants in containers? With me today is Master Gardener Pam Elliott to tell us all about it. Welcome, Pam.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's so interesting you brought all these wonderfully aromatic things for me today. Is it easy to grow these plants
They're
indoors?
very easy to grow. And the nice thing about them, in case if you don't water them and they start to fail, you can use them in an infused oil.
So you bought a couple different containers for me. You bought a bigger container that they could
Yes.
grow, and that probably couldn't go on your windowsill. But look at this little,
Perfect for the windowsill.
perfect for the windowsill, a little rosemary
Yes.
right in the kitchen.
Yes,
So
and you
you
can
have
just-
access to it.
Yes, you can just pull it and cook with it.
So you grow a lot of these plants, but you use them. How do you use them?
I use them a lot for infused oil. And so with the cilantro, we can just keep it, and when we don't water it on time and it starts to wilt because we need it to wilt, we'll just put it in the bottle, and then we'll add olive oil to it and let it sit for about 4 days and just keep shaking it every day.
Now, why does it need to wilt first?
It needs to wilt because you want to remove the moisture out of the plant, because the moisture it will dilute the herb.
In the olive oil, and you just
Yes.
put this one in just straight olive oil.
Straight olive oil. Mm-hmm.
So can I make one?
Yes, I would love for you to make one.
Great. What are we going to do?
So we're going to use the lavender, and we're going to cut the tops off.
Okay, so just the flowers?
Yep, just the flowers.
Okay.
Just kind of grab it and cut it off.
And I would
Just-
put it in, we're going to use
yes,
this
just
bottle.
put it in the bottle.
How many would I put in there?
Oh, you want to get maybe about a fourth of the way full. Mm-hmm. Or maybe an eighth.
I'm cutting all the
Yes,
flowers
cut all
off,
the
but it's going to flower
buds
again,
off.
right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, and then after I get
We're
about
gonna
that
like
many.
that, and just shake the bottle loosely because we don't. Yes, we want to make sure there's air in between.
Uh-huh.
And then you're going to take some avocado oil.
And this time it's avocado oil because we're not going
Avocado
to
oil.
eat
We're
this.
not going to eat this. We're going to
This is-
use this more as a massage oil, or just something that will help you relax in the evening before you go to bed at night. And you want to fill that up a little bit above the
I'm
lavender.
not going to fill it all the way up, but that avocado oil is nice and thick.
It's nice and thick, yes.
A nice thick oil. So
yes.
you would fill it up about
right there, yes ma'am. And then you put the cork on it, and we're going to sit it in the windowsill.
in the windowsill.
In the windowsill.
Why would we do that?
This is called solar infused. So we just let nature warm up the oil and release the oils, and then we have infused oil.
And so how would you use the lavender oil?
And once it's cured, we're going to just take it, and if you were just to dab some on your wrist at night, or maybe behind your ear, and then you go to bed, and you have a very restful
The
sleep.
lavender is supposed to
Yes.
help with sleep. And so you
Yes.
have rosemary here, the lavender, these are different basils.
Right, we have the sweet basil and the purple basil.
And so there's so many different herbs and other edible plants probably, but mostly herbs that we can grow in containers and
Yes.
infuse in the oil. Now the cilantro or the rosemary oil, you're using that.
Yes, I love cilantro oil. Yes.
So something in salads
It's
and
salads,
cooking.
and we have tacos on Tuesdays, so.
Taco Tuesday.
Right, and we make it in small quantities because once it's finished, you can only keep it for maybe 3 to 4 days.
And then you use it.
Right, because you don't want to, otherwise you don't want the oil to spoil. So therefore, if you just make in small quantities, you can use it to cook.
Well, Pam, I want to thank you for being here and sharing all this wonderful herbs and oils with me.
Thank you so much for having me, I appreciate it.
Now you know that you can have herbs right at your fingertips by growing them in containers and making infused oils.